on Hattori.
Yeah, some interesting picks, but we saw some really good stuff coming out from Pier's Scythe in his winner's bracket matchup earlier today.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy how much he has just a stable of characters that have very disparate weapons. Just because he's able to adjust that much better in any kind of counter picks.
Yeah, definitely having a nice spread of characters. Stingray does get a D-Lights there, but Pier was getting some good damage built up over to the orb. Not quite close enough for that orb neutralite to hit, though.
Ooh, Stingray covering the typical dodge options. Most people, they go for that side light into down light because it's just guaranteed if they dodge, they don't have it on cooldown. But Stingray knowing, hey, you're going to dodge, I'm going to cover that with a jump spear neutral air. That's some smart stuff.
A really good punish from Stingray as well, punishing that whiff GCN sig from Pier. Oh, the down toss from Stingray, tripping up Pier a little bit there, the recovery from underneath. Pier on the back foot, a little bit more damage than Stingray. Nice punish, though.
Perfect punish. And on small Brawlhalla, yeah, that's going to take out.
Yeah, there's a really good back dodge from Pier, was still facing forward, but the respawn and hops in the boat for a hot moment. Didn't even row it, just wanted to show that he bought one.
Jeez. Oh, and punish the gravity cancel? Yeah,
nice.
Milk that for all it's worth.
Yeah, went for the double because he knew Pier's dodge was down.
Pier trying to find his way up over the corner, just dinks Stingray in the face with the orb toss.
Dodge up from Pier. Ooh,
oh,
caught the dodge up again!
The dodge up, that was crazy!
Stingray is in Pier's brain. He put some chips in that hat and is just getting all of the answers on how Pier's gonna dodge.
He knows. It's Leonardo DiCaprio, Inception, you just hear wah. That's all Pier's hearing in his headphones right now. Wait a minute, the ladder off the top, and just like that, we're dead even.
Another bois coming out from Pier in reverse, and the stock count is evened up.
Me. I incepted you. It was your idea to incept me to incept you.
That's honestly, that might as well have been the plot of Inception. I don't really know.
I guess the question is, who's going to be left spinning at the end? Does it actually fall over, or does Pier just get knocked out?
Ooh, nice pickup from Pier. Keeping this damage trade even, but he's got to be careful about these dodges. Oh, that was almost amazing. He had the read with the GC side light, but couldn't get the follow-up neutral air.
Oh, Stingray now unarmed. Damage in favor of Pier. You know he's looking for those knockouts.
It's a sig shotgun blast.
Yes, just enough. Pier knocking him out, taking game number 1.
Everyone loves a good shotgun blast, except for the people taking it to the face. Game 1 going the way of Pier, and Small Brawlhalla still on the board, so that's the map pick for game number 2.
Man, you usually see like wizards and witches and everything. They're just like, oh yeah, my wand, it shoots like the one blast, just pew pew, long range, small kind of thing. Here, Fate's just like, yeah, I have a whole shotgun in this scythe staff.
Got the buckshot in the scythe. Ooh, nice pickup from Stingray though. Downlight into the GCN sig. Pier still yet to pick up a weapon.
Ooh, the dash forward, dash back, some extra unarmed damage. But Stingray, look at that. It does so much more if you've got a weapon. Great punish on the signature.
I went for the optimal damage there with the D-Light ground pound, and he was able to pick up an orb. Finally has a weapon in hand about 30 seconds into this one before Pier was able to pick one up.
Again, punishing these signatures. Stingray getting hungry, and Pier just taking his lunch from him.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't steal it out of the fridge. Nobody likes that. Had my name on it.
I know, it's worse when you just like take the one bite and then you leave it in there.
Put it
Come on, who does that?
Or throw it in the trash like, you know what, I didn't like your sandwich. Stingray.
Oh, that's just petty.
Yeah,
that's actually just petty.
This is horrible, but Stingray gonna get the first stock off of Pier, charging up that side sig, can go for the shotgun blast or the long laser, depending on how long you charge it. Down air is still not quite enough, though.
Just chasing unarmed. Trying to type these stocks, even the unarmed neutral air almost knocking out. There it is, finds purchase, and not even touched. Pier fresh as a daisy.
Had to build up a lot of damage on the Stingray, though, to finish that one up. Like you said, you saw how far that neutral air sent him flying. Nice punish.
Yeah, I'm sure the damage numbers at the end are probably going to show that how efficient are your knockouts.
A lot of dodges coming out from Pier.
Oh,
Nice
great.
pickup.
Pier has been doing a really great job of not getting caught by the gravity cancels from Stingray and punishing appropriately.
There's definitely been a switch up. You're not seeing Pier get caught on those like those dodge ups. It was happening a lot in the last game. Ooh, dodges into the neutral signature. Got a little bit of a punish there with the neutral air. But the D-Light recovery, and Stingray going to maintain that stock advantage.
Yeah, Nidhogg eating good tonight. Oh!
Ooh.
Just the tap, the single beam upwards, and that's enough. Man, this is so back and forth. I mean, I don't think anyone's gotten a damage lead significantly this whole set.
Yeah, definitely no guarantees one way or the other. I'm still a little bit caught up on that whole Nidhogg comment because that's a world eater, and I don't think one little fate is going to be equivalent to a world.
Hey man, you know what? She's the witch. She's got a ton of spells, right? She could create worlds. It could be like Men in Black. She's got a bunch of those little marbles that have galaxies in them.
She's got the necklace with Orion's belt on the inside of it.
No, Orion has Orion's belt. That's a common misconception.
Oh, okay. I hope he's wearing his belt. But right now, Pier getting some good damage again with the scythe. Didn't quite catch the dodge with that scythe recovery, though.
Oh my gosh, just outspacing him, getting that level 2 charge for the long range blast.
Yeah, held it as long as he could to get that extra blast. It doesn't have extra damage on the charge because it swaps between the shotgun and the long range.
Right.
But still really nice.
Just the range mix up. Oh, going for the shotgun blast here. Now Stingray's really gotta be very careful. You know, he had stage control. He usually manages to push Pier off to the corner, but he can't afford to get tagged by anything strong.
Caught him with a side light. Side air follow-up means Pier takes game number 2 over Stingray. And this is another one that if Pier wins this, that's going to be a PR upset as Pier is coming in here. What is his PR? 14 to the 5 of Stingray. So that's definitely a little bit of an upset.
Wow. Wow. So now we see a full swap. Both of them just like, all right, yeah, Pier hopping over on that Taros you were talking about before. Stingray onto the Ragnir. Is that going to be the answer?
Well, considering they both swapped, it's not even like Stingray gets to make the swap in a response and be like, all right, this is going to be my answer to your fate. This is just going to be Stingray being like, all right, I'm just more confident in my Ragnir than my Hattori. And here we go, game number 3, Stingray versus Pier. Nice start. Side light, side air, gets a neutral light as well. Ooh, doesn't get the second side light, side air. Still unanswered damage, though, from Stingray.
Yeah, this Ragnir change going over to the axe, definitely controlling a lot more of the ground than he was able to before. And yeah, he's untouched.
First tap.
All right, commentator's curse. Had to do it to him.
Can't let him get the 0 to death, at the very least. Ooh, just outside of the side sig range.
Oh,
that works?
That's the answer. Basically, if you're trying to dodge out, you will dodge the Qatar setup into recovery, but your dodge will get caught by the longer startup of the neutral signature. So what do you do instead? Just punch him in the mouth. If he's going for that long startup attack, just punch him in the mouth.
Just the reaction dare. The neutral light still not enough. Pier gonna get back to this wall safely. On the corner, Pier not afraid to go in unarmed against the axe of Stingray. Like, Stingray could have gone for a gravity cancel and neutral sig. Would have been devastating if it hit. Pier missing the down and the side air. Pier takes the first stock.
Chopped. And you see him, yeah, juggling these weapons to delay the next weapon spawn. So Stingray is just left unarmed for even longer.
Sticking with the hammer in hand. Misses the side air, and Stingray going to get a very clean punish with the D-Light recovery to keep the stock count even.
Yeah, you could just put like a screenshot of that in a nice little textbook of like, all right, how do I punish this attack? All right, yeah, just like this. The micro spacing into the downlight.
Just a good old-fashioned on that one. Still, Pier going to try to push this range advantage against Stingray's Katars.
Ooh,
Some big hits. All right, that's a big commitment. He's
that
off
was
on the corner.
the hardest read I think I've ever seen. Where he's just like, yeah, I believe he's going to fast fall into this one. He's going to spend everything to go straight down. But, oh my gosh. All right, so we saw the side signature. We just saw the down signature. Are we going to actually get the Taros neutral axe?
Gotta get all the signatures now for the Taros.
You know, it's battle pass missions, right? You gotta eventually...
Somewhere on the battle pass is do all the sigs of a character and have them hit.
That's usually a popular one for later in the pass.
For sure.
Oh.
Fadeaway side air, though, from Stingray will even up the stock count. This is Stingray's tournament stock here. He wants to win this one. Try to get the reverse 3-0. Avoidance.
Oh, big punish. Ton of damage Stingray's putting out. But unfortunately, you know, Pier with all that extra strength, he only has to get a couple hits to match it up.
That's one thing that's going to be working nice for Pier is if they go single hit for single hit, very much in Pier's favor. Stomp, side air, Pier taking game number 3.
So that, man, 3-0 and a handshake just seems to be the way of the matches today. At least in this lower bracket, it's just, all right, once you're down here, the momentum continues.
Oh, some of the outside of top 10 players are still just really popping off here. Pier, of course, being one of them, winning it out 3-0 over power rank number 5, Stingray.
Man, oh man, yeah, hey, that's the crazy thing about Winter Championship every single time, right? There is a ton of time in between the last power ranking event and this tournament. So it is just kind of the big question mark. There's a lot.